When I became a mother, I met mine again. It started with a quiet heartbeat, a secret shared between me and the morning mist. I placed my hand over the place where a new life was beginning to stir, and in that silence, I found myself calling out for her. The world felt suddenly vast, and I felt very small, standing on the threshold of a story she had already written. I hadn't realized how much of my mother I carried within me until I began to change. My movements grew slower, more deliberate, as if I were protecting a fragile flame from the wind. In the mirror, I saw her eyes looking back at me, filled with a new kind of knowing that I wasn't yet ready to name. I remembered her hands most of all. They were always busy, yet never too tired to smooth my hair or tuck the blankets tight against the chill. Back then, I took that warmth for granted, as natural and expected as the air I breathed. I didn't know then that those hands were tired. I only knew they were safe. Now, I stand in a room filled with tiny things, shoes that have never walked, clothes that smell of hope, and laundry soap. I wonder if she stood like this once, staring at my empty cradle with the same mixture of fear and wonder, her heart beating for two while the rest of the house slept. I whispered to the life inside me, telling stories of the world outside, of trees and rain, and the way the sun feels on your skin. You are loved, I say, and the words taste familiar, like a song I've heard 1,000 times before, but only just learned to sing the melody. Every kick, every flutter, brings a new wave of fierce, irrational protection. It is a love that asks for nothing in return, a weight that is both heavy and light. I realize now that this is the weight she carried for me, a burden she never once called a chore. I see her clearly now, not as the woman who had all the answers, but as the woman who loved me through the questions. I remember the way she looked at me when I was small, a gaze that made me feel like the center of the universe, unaware of the world she was holding back so I could play. I used to think of her love as a given, a simple fact of my existence. But as I prepare to become a mother myself, I realize it was a choice she made every single day. She chose me over and over again, through the sleepless nights and the long, tiring days. The distance between us vanishes in this shared experience. I am her, and she is me, connected by a thread that stretches back through time and forward into a future I cannot see. I forgive her for the things I didn't understand, and I thank her for the things I finally do. We are waiting for you, I whisper to my child, and in my heart, I am also saying it to her. When I finally hold my baby, I will be holding a piece of her too. I have met my mother again in the quiet of my own heart, and I have never loved her more.